Lebanese Ether. I got my boy from Shaolin, Kritikal. What's going on, brother?
How we doing, bro?
How you doing today?
Chilling, man.
Out here in Staten Island?
Yeah.
Lovely day.
Indeed.
So is it Kritikal or is it Kritikal? Because you put the K's in there, so I'm like, I want to get the pronunciation right. I mean, I've heard mostly Kritikal, but I was like, do you switch it up? Is it Kritikal because of the double K's? Or how do you...
It's Kritikal, but I don't. If people like DJ Enough, when he refers to me as Kritikal. So
okay, all right.
I don't mind as long as he spell the name right. I
got you. So I wasn't fully wrong by saying the Kritikal. I mean, you've heard it before.
Yeah.
Okay. So tell me a little bit about yourself. You was born and raised on Staten Island, or like a lot of Staten Islanders from Brooklyn originally?
Yeah, I was born out in Brooklyn.
Okay.
I was born out in Sunset Park, Brooklyn. Moved out to Staten Island at a quite early age, probably about 5 or 6.
All right.
I grew up out here, but I was back and forth a lot between my parents' house and my grandmother's house out there and shit. But
BK to Staten Island.
Yeah, exactly. Mostly raised out here though, but I'm very well cultured.
So it's a forgotten borough, but why is it the forgotten borough? Is it actually the forgotten borough, or motherfuckers intentionally acting like it don't exist?
No, I definitely feel like it's the forgotten borough. In more ways than just music. Everything, as far as like the whole city goes. You see, even when when we had Hurricane Sandy out here, Staten Island took a big brunt of the damage, and they were real slow to come out here and help out. I think it's just because of the location of Staten Island. Like, we are closer to Jersey, even though we're part of New York City, so it's kind of like we're separate. So I think we catch a little bit of that slack.
That's the whole bridge thing and all that.
Yeah, plus the bridge is like $20.
It's like $20, like a highway, highway robbery.
Yeah, exactly.
Literally, But I mean, you bringing up the Hurricane Sandy thing, it's like, it's true. It's like after Hurricane Sandy, I saw so many Staten Islanders be like, yo, they really did forget about us, Like you had even like a lot of white Staten Islanders who maybe thought like, the city, the mayor is on their side, but they were like, shit, we've been neglected just like everybody else. Exactly. It's like, they're not treating us that special. Yeah. Our homes is flooded, people died and stuff.
Yeah, homes washed away.
And like nobody really gave a shit about Staten Island.
Exactly.
Neglect. But when did you start MCing? When did you start getting into rap, hip hop, or just music in general?
Music in general, I've always been involved in music. My father was a musician. He was in bands and stuff like that.
Oh, nice.
Even in school, I was in a school band and stuff like that. So I've always took a liking to music. It's something that I've always gravitated towards. But as far as like rapping and making music, probably around the age of 12. So I think I was like 6th grade. So
who were some of your influences at the time?
As far as hip hop goes, I mean, I grew up on like what was out at the moment. So I came up during, what's called the golden era, the Wu-Tangs, Biggie, Nas. Like I grew up I was heavily East Coast hip hop influence, but I'm a lover of all music, very eclectic in my taste. So like you can catch me listening to Adele, Frank Sinatra, Bob Marley, it's whatever.
I can see that in your music too. You know what I'm saying? Even though you do hip hop, you do a lot of sounding that's like somewhat of a hip hop mixture sound. Hope you don't take the pop the wrong way, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because when I first met you, it was actually in the BX at the Matrix studio. You was doing an interview on the Amp show. Shout out DJ Amps and DJ Thousand there. So, I think you was promoting this joint. This is the first joint I heard by you. I know you had bangers before this, but I'm talking about my experience. Listening to your music. This is the first joint I heard.
Discovering you.
Yeah.
Little brat.
Joint is hot right here.
Keep on denying it, right?
We got radio play. This shit was playing on Power 105 for like 3 months. Let's go. Little badass. Keep on denying it. Check it. Trying to love, but you will not let me. Wondering why you still ain't let me. Guess it's because you know who the best me. I wanna get a smile, not Leslie. Look at get messy, yes. Look at that sexy dress. I know we got plans tonight, but there's always time for some SEX. You be rushing, Brighton Beach. Take your time, life's a beach. Let's play in the sand. Come spend the day with your man. I'm not always around, there's tons of bills. Who else pays for your pumps and hills? Let's light up the night like Coney Island. You can ride my Wonder Wheel. I might not be the man you dream about, but I could be the man you can't sleep without. Home cooked meal, no more eating out. From front to back, I eat you out. Sounds like love if you ask me. She gets mad when I come on past 3 in the morning, yawning. The story goes on and on and.
Yeah.
Word up.
Stubborn you. So that's the first joint I heard by you right there.
Word up.
And that's shocking to say that a New York artist got some love on New York radio. I got a lot of criticism of the whole New York radio thing. I mean, mad love to the DJs who do their thing.
Word up.
But it's like, you know, the whole playlist, New York artists don't get no love. They don't get, as much as they should at least. You barely hear a New York artist. So that was dope to hear that your track was played on like Power 105.
Word up, yeah,
Got a love, you know, circulated.
You know what, I totally understand that argument, but at the end of the day, I feel like it just comes into work. And if you do enough work and you're making music that is compatible to what's being played on the radio, there really is not going to be an issue.
You get it in there.
Exactly.
Yeah, I got you.
But you got to work. It's not like it ain't no shit like, oh, I just started rapping yesterday, now they're playing my music.
Exactly. Yeah. Got my joint. I think it's high. So they're gonna play it right away.
You know, they respecting what you're doing.
Because you probably had mad dope joints before it that maybe, you know, they wasn't getting the airplay that it should have.
Exactly. I got plenty of people that are just fans of my music. They were upset at the fact that was the record that they were getting so much love on the radio with, and it's not like that song. Pretty much, like I'm super proud of that song, but that's not a song that represents my sound.
Understood.
You know what I mean?
Okay. I mean, later on, you know, you may be associated with, you know, a lot of club records, you know, bangers like that, you know, strip club joints, you know, female songs type of shit like that, with the dope beats and everything. But you came out with some serious music. You do come out with some serious content as well.
Definitely.
Like this joint right here that we're about to play that addresses the whole heroin epidemic on Staten Island. It's called Heroin Island. Let's play a little bit of it. And you got a video for this as well, right?
Yeah. It actually was just released as a video. That's it.
Just released as a video.
Yeah.
Okay.
Visually, I felt it was more impactful to get the
It definitely was, man. It's graphic.
Yeah.
That's some graphics here,
Got a lot of problems, keep them bottled up. Instead of talking about it, always screaming bottoms up. Never had a lot of luck, people drinking is the cure. Dabbling with pills, but now the heroin is pure. The feeling of euphoria is only momentary. The chase will last forever, all alone and that is scary. Overdosing is the regular now. Got a ton of waste of talent, laying dead in the ground. The government supplies it, the doctors are the dealers. The people get addicted and no longer know what real is. Everything is bogus, got her on the noses. The walking dead is real, but you probably haven't noticed. Fiends believe in Moses, but not in themselves. Rather continue the problem and getting locked in the cells or dead in the grave. That's just the name of the game. Sun shining over here, you rather stay in the rain.
Yeah. Heroin Island. What motivated you to write this track right here, Heroin Island?
Well, at the time, I think it's National Geographic. I think they did a episode of their Drugs Inc. or something. It was called Heroin Island, and it was about Staten Island. And I personally know, I mean, I can't even tell you right off the top of my head, but I would say probably about 25 to 30 people who have overdosed and died either due prescription pill abuse or heroin, or the pill abuse which led to heroin abuse. And so I saw fitting that with that episode dropping, like this is a moment where I could utilize my platform and put something out, not to profit off of it, not to nothing like that, just to raise awareness about a serious situation that's going on. It personally affected me in my hometown.
Your latest joint that I heard, just the one with the play right now, sounds like a joint that I was mentioning earlier that I would hear in a strip club. Yeah. Not that I know what music is played in the strip club.
But I do.
Not that I would know, but it just sounds like something that I would hear in the strip club.
Right? Well, that's exactly what I had in mind, actually. If you're talking about All Over, the record,
yes.
It's produced by the Addicts, and one of the members of the Addicts is DJ Doughboy, and he's pretty much a strip club king of New Jersey. So.
All right, let's get into it. Let's play the first. Let's play the cut, all right? Yeah.
Shout out to the Addicts, DJ Doughboy. What up, baby? Smooth Killer. I think they actually played this record on Sirius too.
All right.
We out here. Check it. From city to city, from titty to titty, you can find me everywhere. Catch a biddy with Kritikal. I'm like 50 like Diddy. I'm like Jigga like Ye. Do what the fuck I gotta do. Don't care what you gotta say. I got a bitch in Chicago, got a bitch in LA. These bitches tryna lock me down. It's just a one night stay. And I be ghost like a phantom. I just don't understand them. These bitches wanna settle down. I'm tryna poke something random. I be covert commanding, so let the paparazzi watch. You gotta watch your back with these kamikaze cops in these streets every night. This life is easy to like. Got some cheaper to like. Been drinking Misha was right. You know the cheaper the price, that's the cheaper the quality. You better get prepared to be seeing a lot of me. Like everywhere you look, from doing what it took. Got the addicts on the beat, DJ Doughboy on the hook. When I'm in the spot, it's all over. What? What?
That joint goes hard, man. Like that's what you want to hear on your way to the city. You know, you going to the club, to the lounge, you going night out with your lady, with your boys, whatever. You just going to have a good time. It's like that's what you want to hear sometimes. You know,
turn up.
It's the turn up, exactly. It's not always, you know, the revolutionary, political stuff. As much as I love that, and there's a time and place for it, and it's needed and everything.
Yeah.
You also got to lay back and have a good time too.
Exactly.
So what else? You said you're working on your new album, First Class Hole?
It's called First Class Hole, yeah.
What is behind the First Class Hole? I see like hashtag First Class Hole.
I feel like it's just a personality that I came into. Like I was fortunate enough at one point to go on tour across the country with Dunk Exchange. So I was coming from I really was coming from nothing at that point. So I had the opportunity. I started flying first class. And I was just,
taste of that fancy life.
Yeah, seeing the country, and I've always been somewhat of an asshole per se.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? I'm a super respectful, humble dude, but you know what I mean. Everybody got
there's that side of you.
Yeah, so I felt it was only right, and it's super fitting to who I am as a person.
I'll probably be an asshole too if I'm on tour and I'm on first class. You know, get to the back of the plane. Stop looking at me.
I don't even mean so much like that though, but just more of you know, I'm not too I'm not quick to hold my tongue. If I see some shit I don't know, I'll just say use females on Instagram per se, just holding themselves out. I'll never hold my tongue. I will voice my opinion about that, and if people take offense to it, hey, you know what I'm saying?
That's the next single, Instagram thoughts or some shit?
I do got a single on First Class Hole called Instagram Love.
Okay, all right.
I do touch on that, but
close enough. Okay.
The next single is a record called Stuck Like Glue. Stuck Like Glue. I do have a record out right now called Pay the Rent though.
Pay the Rent.
That's the single that I'm pushing.
Okay,
right now.
okay. Pay the rent. So what's wrong with the Instagram chicks trying to pay the rent?
There's nothing wrong with it. I'm just at a point where
But are they paying them rent? That's the thing. They're showing mad skin. They're showing mad skin. But are they actually paying the rent with it? That's what That's what I want to know.
This might be the most homosexual thing I've ever said, but I'm getting sick and tired of seeing half naked women on Instagram. I really want to see where are some real empowering independent women that they're about just
something
positivity.
Else.
Not all you have to offer is a naked body.
Exactly.
To me, that shit is just becoming a turn off.
It's really like that meme that I saw. You know, they got the meme back in the days, you used to have to work mad hard to get a pic like this from a chick. And I was like, yo, just be looking at Instagram. Let me look at it.
Easy. That's what I'm saying. If I feel if I could look on Instagram and see you naked, there's no desire for me to even want to be nice to you, take you out to eat or nothing like that. You know what I mean?
I got you. Everything's out already.
Yeah.
Understood.
What's your value?
I can't wait for that joint. Instagram Love.
Instagram Love.
Instagram Love.
Yeah. Hosting gives me the opportunity to just build personal relationships with a lot of DJs, and I think that's vital because I think the DJ gets forgotten about a lot as far as hip hop goes, but the DJ's instrumental to the beginning of hip hop.
No doubt. The DJ's like Staten Island. Out of the 5 elements, the DJ Staten Island, the forgotten one.
You know?
The forgotten one.
They get slept on a lot. I just from dealing in that aspect of business, I see what DJs have to deal with a lot on the business aspect of that. So I really appreciate what DJs do for music.
Dope. You down to get down with the freestyle session?
Let's get it.
Since we on Staten Island.
Okay. Check it.
Lebanese Ether, Kritikal.
Check it. You heard about the legend, wonder if it's a myth. Get it across the border, 100 tons of some piff. Roll a couple of spliffs, ready to have a party. Revving the black Ferrari, just send him to grab a Cardi. Hennessy and some rock, enemy of the cops. Destiny in the box and impressing me with your watch. Jewelry could be rented, buffoonery implemented. People been counterfeiting since Louis V was invented. Usually what we spending is more than what you be making. Daily we movie making with Nubian booty shaking. We do be lacing with shatter the new invasion. Either he's really high or dude is truly an Asian. Truly amazing, thankful that I'm alive. Dudes who be faking the hateful cause I've arrived. But I don't blame them, they know that I'm taking over. Welcome to Kush Kingdom where Kritikal is Jehovah.
Woo! Yeah. Kritikal is Jehovah. Woo!
That panda.
Staten Island on the map. Kritikal. Freestyle Drive.
Check it. First class over. Worth killing for. Worth going to hell for. This is back. Ticket booked and I'm gone. That been the plan from the jump. If that was yours too, then this is your song. Forget about all your problems. Bring the missus along. Unless you part of the problem, then there's plenty fish in the pond. Yeah, there's plenty sharks in the sea. Plenty snakes in the grass. If it ain't cut, they harder to see. Somebody pray for their ass. If I'm drinking every night, how long 20 cases will last? No more late night arguing to somebody breaking the glass. You can hide your face with a mask. You can avoid the confrontation. You can go broke from chasing ass. Me and my boys just comma chasing. Keep my name in your conversation. People love you more than they hate. But the world is bigger than Staten. Gotta see it all to be great. No silver spoon on my plate. Learn to eat with my hands. Now I'm using these words like I used to be with them grams. Time to spread my wings and fly away. Gotta live it to the fullest cause we all die one day. You heard?
Yeah. Kritikal.
And
Staten. Staten.
Lebanese Ether, what up, baby?
What's going on, bro? One more?
We got one more. Let's
do
get it.
One more round. Freestyle Drive.
That's what Staten Island got out here, so don't let them think we got nothing going on out here. We body bars. Check it. Penny for your thoughts, lawyer for the courts. Talented with music, not so much of playing sports. School was out the question. Life was teaching lessons. Somebody always have it worse, you gotta count your blessings. Driving through the roadblocks, breaking down barriers. They thought that achieving your dreams was so hilarious. Who's laughing now? Who the one that's laughing now?
Kritikal, baby.
We riding around through Staten, you know we making it happen. Got Queens, got Brooklyn, the Bronx, taking it to Manhattan. Yankee fan, all of my life. That means I'm used to the championships and taking your wife. The first class hole, birth the asshole. Coming through the shit in the
Kritikal. Freestyle Drive, Lebanese Ether. Go look it up, bro.
Yeah, buddy.
Putting Staten on the map.
You already know.
That's where he's from.
Yes,
Staten
sir.
Island.
The KRT, at KRT NYC on that Facebook, Instagram, Snapchat, all that good shit. You know where to find me.
Yeah. You know I'm doing the crazy driving. Distracted you a little bit.